One of the most stressful aspects of a photo shoot is figuring out what to wear. Whether you're getting headshots or a personal branding session, you've hired a photographer who's professional. But to maximize the investment in your photo shoot and your career, you're going to need appropriate wardrobe. Wardrobe that represents who you are, but also looks good on camera. And sometimes what looks amazing in person, maybe like this leather jacket, may not look great on camera. In this video, I'm going to go over my top 11 tips to help you choose the right wardrobe for your goals and your career, to find your ideal clientele, what's going to look good on camera, what's going to be the best for LinkedIn, and all of that, so you can get the most value from your headshots. Tip number 1, wear something that makes you feel awesome. For myself, I love this leather jacket or a denim jacket, something a little more on the rock and roll side of things. But if you have that favorite shirt or the favorite blouse or the favorite suit jacket, wear that. If you feel good during the photo shoot and you feel confident, that's going to translate into the photos. So first step is really easy. Just wear what you like. Find that one piece that makes you feel awesome. Tip number 2, wear what you would wear when you're gonna meet a new client. If you're a financial advisor or a lawyer or an RMT or an accountant or a personal fitness trainer, you're gonna wear different wardrobe depending on what your career is. If you're a fitness trainer, you're probably gonna wear a gym shirt. So wear a gym shirt. If you're a litigation lawyer, you're gonna wear like a proper suit that you would wear to court. If you're an accountant, you might be a little more casual, maybe just a simple shirt. If you're an actor going for a specific role, maybe a mom or a villain, wear that for your headshot session. That way you're actually gonna look like what you do. A very quick story is in 2010, I was a camera operator for the Olympics, but I had to interview to get that job. And I literally held up what I thought I should wear, which was like a suit, and like I was supposed to look all grown up and stuff. And then in the other hand, I held up what photographers and videographers actually wear, which is like black shirt, black jeans, black shoes, because you kind of want to blend into the background. Thank God I chose the all black plain outfit, because that's what videographers wear. That's what photographers wear. So I chose to wear what the job required of me. Thankfully, I got the job because it was one of the best jobs I've ever had. Tip number 3, don't overdress. Oftentimes people think because they're investing in headshots and they're spending a lot of money that they need to look their best and they need to dress up. If you don't wear a suit and tie to your job or to regular life, don't wear a suit and tie to your headshot. It sounds like so simple, but so many people mess that up. They overdress and then they don't feel like themselves in the photos. And same goes with your hairstyle. Oftentimes women come and they blow dry their hair and they curl their hair, and you maybe feel glamorous, but you don't feel like yourself. And your headshot is supposed to represent who you are right now, showing up to a meeting with a new client or meeting somebody virtually on LinkedIn. That is the purpose of your headshot. Don't overdress. Tip number 4. Tip number 4, keep it simple. A headshot is all about your head. Overdoing it on the wardrobe takes away from your face. People need to recognize you, get an understanding of who you are. Yes, wardrobe matters, but your face matters way more. What you're communicating with your face. 90% of communication is nonverbal. So with your headshot, you need to communicate what you're all about. If the wardrobe is distracting from your face, it defeats the purpose of the headshot. So if I was wearing a bright green jacket right now, it's going to draw your attention or the people's eye off of your face and onto the jacket. We want to see your face. Make it about your face. Keep the wardrobe simple. Tip number 5, keep colors muted, nothing too bright, nothing too saturated, for a couple reasons. A, we want to keep the wardrobe simple. B, with digital photos and videos, it sometimes has a hard time processing super saturated colors. If it's a very bright red, the pixels may be kind of freaking out. So having a subdued, more muted color palette will really help the digital files show color accuracy and not overwhelm the image by the pixels freaking out. And remember, for headshots, it's all about your face and your head and not necessarily about the wardrobe. So keep the colors muted, keep them simple, keep them neutral, and your headshots are going to turn out much better. Tip number 6, make sure your wardrobe doesn't have any big, bold graphics or patterns. That's also going to distract the viewer and pull the attention away from your face. If I was wearing a big plaid jacket, or maybe somebody's going to wear a blouse with like butterflies on it, it's just distracting. Oftentimes, a simple plain colored wardrobe is going to be the best for your headshots. Right now, I'm wearing a white t-shirt and a black jacket. It's simple, it's clean, it's also timeless, and it's never gonna go out of style. Tip number 7, pay attention to the neckline of your shirt or your jacket. Sometimes people come in with this crazy funky neckline, and although that can be cool, again, it's also distracting. And sometimes something looks good straight on, but if you turn to the side, the neckline totally changes. So if you're in doubt and you have a favorite shirt that has a cool neckline, bring it in. Let's try it in front of the camera if we have time. Oftentimes, a simple neckline like this crew t-shirt is going to serve you better because it's more versatile than a crazy funky neckline. However, if you do have a crazy funky like neckline, sometimes a straight on shirt like this can really make an impactful image. So if you're in doubt, bring it. We can test it if we have time. But with a corporate headshot, you definitely need to think about the neckline of your wardrobe because the frame is going to be from here to here. We're going to see the neckline right up close, and you want something that is like will work for you and is versatile and won't go out of style. Tip number 8, go easy on the jewelry. I know a lot of people wear necklaces, and even if it's a tiny necklace, if the necklace is off center, it's pretty hard to Photoshop, and it will definitely be distracting if it's off center. So we can definitely pay attention to those details while you're in the photo shoot. We review the photos and we can see if something is symmetrical or not. But if you're wearing big chunky jewelry or big hoop earrings, unless it's part of your brand, I would say keep it simple, remove most pieces of jewelry, keep it very tasteful and yes, simple, and that's gonna create the best headshot for you. Tip number 9, no logos. Unless it's for company headshots and the logo is your company, it's probably best not to have a logo. Whether it's a Nike swoosh golf t-shirt or your favorite piece of Arc'teryx rain gear, don't have a logo in it. It's not about the logo, it's not about the wardrobe. Again, it's about you. The exception is if it's your company logo and that's what the uniform look is going to be, then sure, we can have a logo in there. Tip number 10, the fit of your wardrobe matters so much more than the brand name. All too often I see people come in with suits that they haven't worn in a long time, or maybe they just haven't updated their wardrobe and the suit jacket just fits too big because styles have changed, or maybe it's too small because we haven't worn it in 5 years. You're going to want to make sure that your wardrobe fits you properly, not too big, not too small, and that's really going to help show flattering proportions in camera. And if you don't have anything that fits properly, go buy something that fits properly. Check with your accountant, but you might be able to write off the wardrobe for the photo shoot. It might be that perfect excuse to be buying a new suit jacket or a t-shirt. But again, I'm not an accountant. Make sure you check with your accountant. The scale of the photo also determines how a piece of wardrobe will fit. So sometimes in person, an oversized, slouchy piece of wardrobe looks really cool and amazing, but because our headshot is from here to here, and if it doesn't fit the shoulders right, it's going to look awkward. And it doesn't mean that's a bad piece of wardrobe, it just means it's not the best piece of wardrobe for your headshot. Whereas for your headshot, for example, because we're shooting here to here, you can be wearing a crop top, but if the shoulders look amazing, it doesn't really matter. So make sure from like here, the wardrobe is fitting really well. And that's how you can get the best looking headshots. Tip number 11. I don't have enough fingers. Oh, 11. Tip number 11. Bring options to the photo shoot. I can help give my opinion of what I think is going to photograph best. We can even take a couple test shots to see which piece of wardrobe is the right piece of wardrobe for you. I'm always shooting my headshots directly into my laptop or a computer monitor, and we get real-time access to the photos to see what's working and what's not. If you have an individual session with me or a different headshot photographer, bring lots of options. Because I do this all the time, I have a pretty good sense of what's gonna work and what's not gonna work. But sometimes I'm wrong, and sometimes a certain piece can surprise me. So if you're in doubt, bring it. Here is a quick checklist of what to bring to your headshot session. Bring 3 to 5 wardrobe options to your headshot session. Iron and steam everything ahead of time. That way it's gonna save time when we're in the studio or when I'm in Photoshop, I don't have to edit out those wrinkles. This isn't exactly wardrobe, but don't get a haircut the day of. If you're gonna get a haircut for your headshot session, do it like a week before or like 3 days before, because our hair always like settles in. And it doesn't always look perfect right away, but 2 or 3 days after, it looks pretty good. So if you're gonna get a haircut, make sure it's a little bit before. Try your best to get a good night's sleep before your headshot. Don't stress about it. Don't worry about whether your wardrobe's gonna look awesome, or don't worry about what you look like. That's my job to help get the best photos for you. Try to relax, try to get a good night's sleep. I know it's not always possible. I got toddlers myself. Sometimes you just can't get a good night's sleep, but try, because a good night's sleep is going to help you get a good headshot session. Moisturize. Moisturize your face before your headshot session. Maybe the night before, morning of. And if you don't have a skincare routine, just get some simple face cream. And especially in the summer, it's better if it's an SPF. That's really good for your skin. It's a really easy way to step up the look of your headshots. Minimal jewelry. If you have a couple favorite pieces that you wear all the time, yes, bring them. We can see what looks good on camera. But again, less is usually more for your headshots. Don't bring anything with logos or heavy patterns or super bright saturated colors. Keep it simple. And the last but most important tip is wear what makes you feel comfortable. And those are my headshot wardrobe tips for 2026. If you don't already know who I am, my name is Rob Trendiak. I'm a corporate headshot photographer in Vancouver, specializing in really large corporate teams, but I also do individuals as well. And every now and then I even do some actors. So if you have any questions about headshots, feel free to connect with me and I'll do my best to help you out.